Welcome to Kyle Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, a unique and special environment in college football. This crowd coming together to make up the 12th man, trying to make it very difficult for any opponent. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Aggies will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the LSU Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. To throw, it's Nussmeier. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
So now on comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. He lets it go on the move. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Here's the second down play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like LSU has the first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's got it. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Second down after that completion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Caught quickly. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. With the return, it's Anderson. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up the 3rd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sideline. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Second down play coming up. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Takes the handoff again. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Throws incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This one is right through. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Pressure is coming. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. Bringing it back, it's Thomas. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Now it's second down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled, but first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 20, inside the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. On first and 10, looking to throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Return to pick six. Touchdown, A&M. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick six last time out here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Catch made on the left side. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught on the outside. It's Lacey. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. A completion sets up a second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
LSU 26.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This game is not over yet. Let's see how the offense plays it. They love to choose some clock here, but they can't get too complacent. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. He'll ride the back again here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ball handed off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll run it to the right side. Breaking tackles. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He missed it. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd down after that previous play.
2nd down.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This to make it a 1-score game here in the final minute and set up an onside kick. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, so much emotion coming into this game. Always tough to lose to your rival and know the other side's going to have bragging rights now.
Yeah, this one hurts. This one hurts. These are the losses that cut a little deeper because of the bad blood between the 2 teams.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.